What is going on, Toshi family? I hope you guys are having as good of a day as you can, considering that the markets have absolutely taken a beating. I literally do not know what's going on in these markets right now, guys. There's literally no substantial evidence to show what's been going on. I mean, Bitcoin dipped below 100K for a little bit. Ethereum sub 3,400. Toshi borderline 200 million, lost a very critical support that we are going to be taking a look at today. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Ro. I talk about crypto every single day, guys, and I try to help you find the next 10, 20, 50, or even 100x gem. Now listen, here's the reality of it, guys. Meme coins are getting absolutely destroyed right now. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I try to help you guys navigate these markets. I've been around since 2017. I've learned a lot of things. I've lost a lot of money, but also made a lot of money. And I'm here to basically spread that wisdom down into you guys. So if you could subscribe, hit the bell notification so whenever I upload or I go live, you know about it right away, and like this video so YouTube pushes it out on the algorithm just a little bit more. Now here's the crazy part, guys. Honestly, markets have been getting shafted on, so let's take a look at what is going on right now. You can see overall crypto market is not looking good, guys. The market cap, when we first made a video earlier today, because these videos are pre-recorded for the sole fact that I am traveling, guys, in Spain right now. And if you remove S from Spain, we are in some crazy pain right now. Market cap at $3.33 trillion. Fear and greed index, you can see sitting at 27 over on coin market cap, but when in reality, I'm fairly confident, guys, that we are very close to extreme fear levels. Ethereum is even lower than 3,300. It's at 3,200 right now, 3,195 to be specific. And we are at, or the RSI is at very oversold territory. You can see it's at 33.93. And this is not, I'll be honest with you, this is not the Moonvember or the pump, the pump after the shitty October that we had that we were supposed to see. And honestly, it's getting really hard to hold right now, especially if you are in meme coins. Now, I always say this in my videos, guys, is that you always need a hedge against your portfolio for days like this. If you guys are anyone who bought Ethereum, then regardless of what the market is doing right now, even though Ethereum is down, you wouldn't be down as bad as a lot of other projects, right? Ethereum down 19% in the last 7 days. And let's actually check the monthly as well, just to double check here. Down 29%, okay? Down 30% in the monthly, but your meme coins, they're probably down 60, 70% in the monthly, which is why I can't emphasize enough how important it is, guys, to have a hedge against your portfolio. And that hedge should honestly really and truly just either be Bitcoin or Ethereum. Those are the only two that I really have to go to because they've stood the test of time, right? When you guys fast forward 5-10 years from now, the only two projects that will really just be sticking around that I could say confidently is probably going to be ETH and Bitcoin. Now, if we take a look at Toshi right now, sitting at $214 million market cap, that is actually outrageous, guys. This is a crazy discount, crazy dip in the market. And what I would honestly recommend right now is we don't know how much lower we're going to go. So don't even start dollar cost averaging. I would honestly just wait for the dust to settle right now because it is getting very, very hectic. I'm sure a lot of you guys have even run out of the dry powder that you need to go ahead and accumulate. Now, Toshi sitting at 215 million. I've heard price predictions, guys, as crazy as 50, 60 billion dollar Toshi, 100 billion dollar Toshi, 200x on Toshi, and considering with the market, the way the markets are right now, we would even be lucky, guys, to get to $1 billion market cap by the end of this month, and that would be very optimistic, right? So, not saying that Toshi is a bad project. I'm just saying, guys, we need to be realistic when it comes to these markets. You don't always have to chase 100x. You don't always have to chase a 50x, right? If you make a 10 or a 20, even a 30x in these markets, guys, take what you could get. If you turn $1,000 into 10,000, you did a 10x. That's insane, right? Now, don't try to turn that 10x into 100K just right away. Maybe wait for the next bull run. Or if you turn, 10,000 to 100K, you don't always have to go for that $500,000 mark, right? You don't have to go to $1 million. Take what you can, take your profits, because at the end of the day, guys, things like this could always happen. You're going to see mass liquidation events. You're going to see people get wrecked. You're going to see people over leverage themselves, overexpose themselves into the market, and they are just going to be basically biting off more than they could chew within these crypto markets, right? Now, the crypto fear and greed index over on here on alternative sitting at 21, basically extreme fear levels. And I would not be surprised if we dip even lower than that. Obviously, guys, you know me, I'm bullish on Toshi. I think it's a solid play. I think it is a blue chip base meme coin at this point. It is the face of base, backed by Brian Armstrong. And you can see here, again, named after Satoshi Nakamoto. And look here, guys, this is what's kind of frightening over here, because we lost the support on that upward trend that we've been having since the beginning of January. Okay, this trend line, guys, has been holding since specifically January 15th. You can see here it even lost that support at 300 million. After we broke down below it, I was confident that this support, this upward trend would hold it. But we did have a daily candle close below that. And guys, it looks like we are about to have our second one today as well. Now, again, alarming overall, not just for a certain project, not just for this project in general, but for the overall market, it is kind of alarming. Now, do I have a crystal ball and know exactly what's going to happen? Absolutely not. And anyone who's telling you they know what's going to happen is probably trying to scam you. And honestly, guys, just be aware of that breaking news. $250 billion wiped out of crypto from the coin market cap today, which is crazy. This is very likely not the beginning of a bear market, but the complete opposite. Anyone who's grinding and strategizing through this, instead of throwing temper tantrums in the comments, will win. I mean, I couldn't agree more with Dan over here. If you guys are watching these videos and just leaving comments fueled by emotion, you need to understand, guys, nobody really knows what's going to happen in the markets. It's all literally driven by technical or fundamental factors that are out there in the crypto space. And all we try to do is we try to predict where these markets are going to go. And honestly, at the end of the day, you need to be able to do your own research and your own due diligence. Toshi update, dump zone fully filled, all shorts closed here. Now you can use the money to DCA or get into spot. Now again, if I were you guys, I would be holding off on just buying anything right now, unless it's like Bitcoin or Ethereum, just because we don't know which direction the market is going to go in the short term. Long term, obviously we're going to go up, because I still do believe that the bull run is here and it's not going anywhere. So just keep that in mind. Toshi not saying this is the bottom, but I'm going in heavily here, and we'll save a bit of USD for lower targets / longs if we get there. I wouldn't still be here if I didn't think Toshi had a chance to do something legendary. The face of Base is the #1 cat in crypto and #1 meme on Base, named after Satoshi Nakamoto and Brian Armstrong's cat. This cat is built for the long term. The thesis is for billions. Now, obviously, guys, I do want to specify and say, if you guys are looking, to get more in-depth guidance in this crypto space, especially with the way the markets are right now, because buying right now, maybe even loading up right now, even though I personally wouldn't, could potentially make you some crazy gains in the future. It's all about your entry and it's all about your exit. And if you guys are looking to dial that in, then you guys are at the right place. Listen, you want to join the Memecoin Master. It is my private community, my private Discord. And it is filled with investors from all different walks of life, guys, who are all literally after the same exact goal that you are. So if that is something that you guys are interested in, if you guys want to learn more about crypto, whether you're a beginner or you're an expert, then you are at the right place. So check down below. There's a link. Join the Memecoin Master. And again, even if it's not my community, just literally join anyone's. Because at the end of the day, guys, you want to make sure that you are doing the most that you can and doing all that you can to make sure that you are successful in crypto. With that being said, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm only here to entertain and educate you guys. And if that has worked, then hey, amazing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, family. See you guys next time. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Take care. Peace out.